Hello! Hello, Dr. Fragles. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. We're running a little bit late. Whoa. We're going to have some echo. There we go. Evening, hello, how are we doing? Hey Sam, hello. Welcome to my first live chat. My first live stream, actually. Yeah, a lot of feedback, James, a lot of feedback. Yeah, Real Trucker, we're late. I've just managed to get myself parked up. So yeah, we're pretty late at the moment. Yeah, been a busy day. Really busy day. How you doing, Brendan? Nice to see you on air. Been waiting since 7, Real Trucker. Sorry about that. You got the M6 and the M5 to blame for that. It was oh, thank you, LA. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. James, you can hear the wind. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty windy at the moment. I'm just trying to work out how to pop my chat out, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I know what time. What time do I call this, Nikki? Yes, I know. Thank you very much. Am I in the 80 tonner, Brendan? Yes, I am. Hey, Digital Samurai, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Real Truck, I'm on nights. No, I'm not on nights. It's just happened to be a really late finish today. Used to work in kitchens. I'm thinking of going to work HGV. Love your channel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, hello, Mr. Prowse. I love you too. I just need to get the kettle on for a cup of coffee. I've literally just pulled up and closed the curtains and turned the stream on because I'm so late. So I've got nothing ready. What shifts am I doing? Well, I started at 12 o'clock today, and it was till finish. So here I am. I finished. Luke C was waiting to watch me. I know, he messaged me. He messaged me and I let him know. Dedication, yeah, I know, Josh. Gary, how you doing? Thank you very much appreciated. You're training for your HGV airsoft, that's good. Want some ideas of what you're getting into? Yeah, this channel will certainly give you some ideas of what you're getting into. What am I doing? Cup. Luke Emery, how you doing? Brad, man will scan you. I'm in the MAN 18 tonner tonight. Just pulled up after a 9-hour drive. Have I driven a Scania? Yeah. Brendan, if you go back to my earlier videos, you will see that I have been in a Scania. Loads of messages. Loads of messages. Trying to keep up with you all. I'm going to be doing some cooking in a minute. I've just put the kettle on so I can have a cup of coffee first. Where are we? 54, whoa! It's great to have so many of you in here, straight away. I expect some of you have been waiting for a little while. What am I cooking? Just back from driving your gritter. Can't beat weekend working. I know, man. I know, weekend working. It's all part of the job, isn't it? What am I going to be cooking? I'm going to do some veg, bit of salad, maybe a steak. How do I feel about automated trucks? The quicker the better. I don't mean fast. The quicker they get here, the better. It's less for me to do then. Ricardo from New Zealand, thank you very much for joining me. Yeah. American Freedom Logistics. You like cooking in the truck too? Yeah, I use a butane stove. Yeah, I've got a gas stove. That's exactly what I'm using at the moment. Ugh. Still good for another 10 years. Yeah, I expect so. They're with the automated trucks, they're progressing quickly, but I don't think we'll see full automation for a long time yet. You got to remember things like planes and trains have been able to have full automation for years, but you don't see it because it's not in the public's interest. Ash Smith, good evening. You're thinking about exploring options with logistics as far as HGV driving. You're still in college. Yeah, well, it's always a bonus if you like trucks. I'm just going to stick my tablet there because then I can see it without having to look down all the time. Oh, kettle's boiled. Oh man, I've got the sugar. Oh. JJ, how's my day been? It's been busy. It's been very busy. I was hoping to get parked up for 7 o'clock tonight, and it's well, it's almost 9:30 now. So you got the UK's motorway networks to be thanking for that. Schoolboy error. Never schedule a live stream before you go. Won't be doing that in future. I'll be keeping it a secret. What time did I start this morning, LA? I started at midday, so it wasn't. I haven't done a horrendous amount of hours. It's just a case that it was a lot later than I got up here. You're off now, Airsoft. Okay, mate, no worries. Nice to have you on the stream. Thanks for joining me. Hot, 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 hot. Got a cup of coffee now. Oh, bit warm, sir. Right, I've got to find somewhere to put my kettle now. It's a bit hot. Real trucker, have I gone over my driving time? No, I've not gone over my driving time. I've done 8 hours driving today, or just over 8 hours driving, so it's all good. Grizzly Bees, you can't wait to finish class 2. You'd love to do international tramping. I'd love to do international tramping if I wasn't away from home very much. Anybody drive for loose moors? Not that I know of. You just joined, James. What am I cooking? I'm going to be doing myself a steak shortly. I'm just waiting for my kettle to cool down so I can put it somewhere. JJ, if MAN trucks didn't exist, what would be my favourite? Well, MAN isn't my favourite anyway, it's just what I need to drive, but I'm a big fan of the new or next gen Scania. I'm also a big Volvo fan as well. I drove a Volvo for a few months, so yeah, I really enjoy Volvos. LA. Would you consider being an owner driver at some time in the future? I'd definitely consider it. If things worked out and it worked out financially viable, I'd definitely consider it. Downton's great people. They sent me some free goodies. Oh, sent you some free goodies. Nice. I got my frying pan out. JJ Volvo, yes, I am a big Volvo fan. but I'm also a big fan of the new Scanias because I like the driver focused ergonomics. When I sat in one, I've sat in a few at the shows, and the way everything's just around you, and it's really nice. I really enjoy it. It's a great looking truck as well. I know when it first came out it divided opinions, but I think it's grown on a lot of people. Digital Samurai, if you're partial class 1. Oh, God. If you pass your class 1, can you drive anything lower? Yeah, of course you can. I drive class 1, or I've got a class 1 licence, but I drive this 18 tonner. It's no problem. Ooh, getting too fast. Kev, do you still take your drone with you? It's in the car. It's always in the car for whenever I need it, and if I'm going to do something special, I'll chuck it in the truck. Ash, newish Scanias. I just said just now that I'm a fan of the Scanias. Man, it's too low. It looks like I'm looking at the floor. I need to keep hold of it. We'll find a way of popping the chat out. How long did I do class 2 before class 1? You passed 2 in August. Recycling wagons, councils. I didn't. I passed my my class 2 and then went straight and done my class 1, and then my first job was driving class 1, so I chucked myself at the deep end. American Freedom Logistics. Do you think it'd be interesting to visit UK as a truck show? Yeah, there's. I've got videos of some of the truck shows that I've done. If you go through, and yeah, they're pretty good. Ash Smith, personally, you're a Merc or a DAF kind of person. I've not had a chance to sample the DAFs. I've heard a lot of good things about them. So yeah, I wouldn't mind trying a DAF. But as for Merc, can't say I'm a fan. I've driven up to a 2015, so I can't say how much how good the newer stuff is. But up to a 2000, I hate them. Hate them. Can't stand them. Southampton fan, how you doing, dude? You think the new Eddie Stobart Scanias? Yes, I did see them. They do look smart. I quite like them. Ugh. I'm too busy trying to read your comments and keep up your comments that I'm not cooking anything. I should be cooking. Gary Wood, you drive one of the new Scanias? Oh, on Euro Truck Simulator. I used to do a lot of Euro Truck Simulator before I passed my test. Do you need a code 95 for driving in the UK? I don't know what a code 95 is. Real trucker, you had 30 drops in class 2 on a Friday. It was busy day. Yeah, that's why I do class 1. 1 or 2 drops is good enough for me. When do I expect to have an Arctic back? It's probably going to be end of March, April time. We'll be back in an Arctic again. Thank God. I'm missing driving the Arctics. Ash, Merc look-wise, yes, they do look smart. I do like the look of the Mercs. They do look alright. I just can't stand them. Ben, where is the sumo suit? I'm wearing the sumo suit. Can you not tell? Luke Emery, would I ever start a trucking business? No. It's I think it's far too much hassle. I prefer to drive than to manage. I've managed before, and that's why I started truck driving. Too much hassle. I don't know what I've done with my lighter now. Here we go. Better move that flammable air freshener away, hadn't I? That's safe. I hope it's safe. If you hear me shout, it's the frying pan's falling off onto my foot. One calorie per spray. That's about 10 calories then. Jack Jones, how you doing, dude? JJJ, nice to see you in the stream. I wasn't expecting 50 odd people to be joining me tonight. You're putting the pressure on, guys. Shall I ever thought of going into heavy haulage? I'd love to do heavy haulage. Ideally, I'd really like to do something that's frying pan's a bit dodgy. Yeah, ideally I'd like to do something that wasn't just driving from A to B. Some I don't know, some technical high-ab work or some heavy haulage, or I don't know, something like that. I wouldn't mind getting into it. Something that involves doing a little bit of technical stuff either end, rather than just backing onto a bay like I do now. I have veggie balls. Wow. Don't know if you can see without it falling off a plate. I have tomatoes and peppers and mushrooms. It's more like a late tea, isn't it? Ugh. Cook, cook, cook. Peter Oakley, what am I planning to cook tonight? I've got mainly salad and steak. Hello, was I previously in logistics? No, I wasn't. I was in building maintenance work, and I managed a small team for the Ministry of Defence. How long did it take me? Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? JJ. How long did it take me to get my class 2? Well, it took a week. It took a week, and then I had to wait. I had to wait a week for or 2 weeks for my licence to come back, and then I'd done my class 1. So I think all in all, it probably took me about, I think it took about a month, and that was including getting my CPC and my my theory tests as well. JJ class 1. Oh, there we go. I just answered that. About a month all in all. Whee! I was waiting for that to happen. Stay there. In the waiting time for class 2, 3 months. Well, there wasn't any waiting time when I done it. I literally when I booked up, I could have started it as soon as I can. Bleb. MOD equals red table fishes people. Absolutely right. Absolutely. That's why I got out. Josh, no, because we're here. Thank you. I appreciate the support, guys. My veggies are cooking, and my peppers, and my tomatoes, and my onions. Woo! Stay. Anthony, did I go to agency work? If so, for how long? I didn't go to agency work. My first driving was I went straight onto class 1 onto bulk tippers. I done that for a couple of months, but I didn't get on with the company. So after that, I went straight on to driving the Arctics for the watercress company. You done done class 2 and class 1 in 5 weeks. Yeah, that sounds about right. Armageddon Racing, how you doing? Nice to see you in the stream, dude. Great to have you in it. Whoa, 60 people. You guys, stop putting the pressure on. I don't want nobody else in here. I was expecting to be able to be talking to about 20 people tonight, maximum. Not 50. Or 60. 62, they're going up. Stop! Stop going up. JJ in older Mercedes-Benz, axle, gearbox and Tiptronic. Yeah. Who's that? Who's that? JJJ, truck starts barbecues in the summer. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm going to lose me tomatoes. There we go. If anybody says I'm tossing it off, I'm not. Ash, my longest drive in a class 1. Well, it's probably up here where I am now actually. Wow, I'm more Preston way at the moment, so Blackpool. I do that regularly. I'm just going to turn them off for a little minute because they're cooking a bit too quick. Armageddon, the stream has exploded. It is nuts, mad, man. I'm shocked that so many people have joined me. Oh, that's still hot. Yeah, no, I just chucked coffee everywhere. Lee Munns, hi, how you doing, dude? Thanks for joining me. You felt sorry for the B&M driver, Josh, because you were having a meal in the restaurant and he was offloading for 2 hours. It's not very nice, is it? Gary, need more people, put the word out. No, we don't need no more people. No more people. 60 is enough. We don't need any more. It's hard enough to keep up with the chat as it is. I don't want to miss any of you out. I never try to come across as rude. I try to answer everybody. Rise Lane, how you doing? Thank you very much for joining me. Carl Young, thinking of giving up sales as a career for class 1 for a living. Any advice for class 1? If it's something you're thinking about doing, dude, get out and done it. It's the best thing I ever done. It's made me a lot happier. It's a pleasure to come to work now. And it's like the old saying, if you enjoy your work, you never have to work a day in your life. And yes, don't forget, if you follow me on social media, you will know that I have an Amazon app. I've created an Amazon app because I expect most of you know that YouTube and Amazon don't see eye to eye very much. So I can't remember which way around it was. No, YouTube has taken the app away from Amazon. So I created an Amazon app so that you can still watch my channel on the Amazon Fire Stick. So it was something I was working on for a long time. It was a long time coming. I had to go through a lot of approval process and red tape and stuff like that, but we got there. So if you go onto Amazon and just search KevTee, you'll find my app on there. You can download it and watch me on your Fire Stick. Oh my word, my chat stopped. And now there's lots. Would I say in-cab cooking is easy? Cab cooking's easy, really easy. Matt H, even Kev, where you parked up to tonight? I'm over near Preston. Just above, sort of up a bit further than Liverpool, Manchester way. JJ, have you driven without a tacho card in? Absolutely not. Never driven without a tacho card in. American Freedom Logistics, you're popular. I know. I don't want to be this popular. It's putting the pressure on for my first live stream. Making me hungry. Cheers, Danny. You thought you were going to miss the event? No, you've not missed it. 7-8, have I ever driven without a tacho card in? No, I haven't. I'm squeaky clean. Peter Oakley, what tech do I use to make and stream my channel? It's just done on my phone. When I'm at home, I stream off my laptop and a webcam. But when I'm in my truck, it's just off my phone. And the only other thing I'm using is a tablet for the chat. I have crippling depression. Okay, I'm a big fan. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you for joining me. All this love, dude. Where's Luke C, who's always in live feeds with JC? Yeah, Luke C was messaging me earlier, asking where I was, because he was saying that I was 45 minutes late. I was explaining to him that it was the motorways. Damn you motorways. But yeah, I quite often see Luke C and CJC's live streams. God, there's still 60 of us in there. Digital Samurai. Do I have a public wish list? No. UK Gamer, hey buddy. Daddy, how long before I get the Arctics back? A couple of months now. It'll just be a couple of months and hopefully we'll be back in the Arctics again, making some decent videos. It's this time of year I really struggle to make some decent vlogs because I don't tend to do a lot of trucking. I've been doing a lot of van work the last couple of weeks, so yeah, I really struggle, and that's why this time of year you'll see me putting out a lot more tutorials, a lot more reviews. See you, JJ, thanks for joining us. Have a good one, dude. But yeah, this time of year I put out a lot of reviews and a lot of excuse me. A lot of the tutorial stuff and that sort of thing, because I don't tend to do a lot of trucking, and I prefer to be in the Arctic when I'm making trucking videos rather than the you know, rather than trying to vlog when I'm in a 7.5 tonne or in a van, and that's why I miss the odd Sunday video, because I've not had chance to make any content. Trying to catch up with anybody. Ash Smith, ever thought of doing POV driving vlogs? Might get a bit annoying having a GoPro strapped to my head. Yes, I have done one POV video. It's one of my early videos. But yeah, that video was completely with a GoPro on my head. but it get a bit long and boring. And not only that, but it's a bit controversial. A lot of people don't like it, so I tried to keep the POV stuff to a minimum, unless I'm going in a straight line and I'm not moving my head too much. Digital Samurai, unlimited data with hotspot allowance. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Oh. Oliver Bullock. Love to see a video pop up from your channel. Oh, thanks, dude. Much appreciated. Hopefully you'll be in Escania one day. Maybe, maybe. Who is my inspiration for making trucking vlogs from Crippling Depression? I watch a lot of car vlogs. And the inspiration behind my vlogs and my style of vlogs is Mr. JWW. He makes, I think, some of the best car vlogs that you can that's on YouTube. And he was the inspiration behind my very edited and cinematic vlogs that I try to create. American Freedom Logistics, your dog is watching you make dinner. What's the van like? The van work is it's just more local. It's not many more drops, it's just more local stuff. Sometimes I'll do the run up here, which in this truck is about 8 hours, which will then be, I think it's about, works out about 5 hours each way, so I can usually do it in one go in the van. If the load's light enough, I'll do it in the van. But with the truck, it's a two-day job because it's 8 hours in the truck. Daddy, do I have any issues with permissions to film, or companies not happy with your vlogs? No, I'm actually in a lucky position where I only deliver to a few places, and most of the companies are given permission to film on their property. They don't mind at all. And the company that I work for really support what I do, so yeah, no problems. Gary Wood, okay mate, you're off. Have a great night. Cheers Gary, thanks very much for joining us mate. Much appreciated. Blip on a Volvo really. Yeah, Volvo or Scania, I won't be fussed. Josh, get a Magnum. I've not driven a Magnum. I've heard stories about Magnums, but I think they're fantastic old trucks to look at though. MC Mitchell, got to go. Good night mate, thanks for joining us. Have a watch Craig Ryan from Maverick Transport. My vlogs are so alike, easy to watch and very informative. No, I haven't. What was that? Maverick Transport? Maverick Transport, not seen him, I'll have to have a look. Maltish Kitten, evening. You missed half the live show. Hope dinner was good. You haven't missed half the live show. I've only been on for about 35 minutes. I was really late parking up due to traffic, and the drop that I had to do on the way up here, they really took the mick. There's one pallet and they kept me waiting for over an hour, so just one of those things. Ash Smith, Renault trucks, yeah, I like the Renault trucks. They're pretty smart. Man, my My chat is so small. Ugh. Right, let's go back to doing my cooking. So yeah, that's why there was no video tonight, folks, because jeez, that's strong. Slow down. That's why there was no video tonight, I'm afraid, folks, because I've been in the van this week and I didn't want to make a van vlog. So I thought I'd decide to do a live stream instead, my first live stream, and get to talk to you guys, which is cool. It's fun. Josh, they look so unique compared to the rest. You want to go in one someday. Digital Samurai Kev, you have to declare to your company that you're filming. Yes, I did declare to the company. I declared to them straight away, and they fully support what I do. So, nay bother. I had to declare it straight away because if anybody didn't like me seeing me doing this and reported it to them, I'm sure they wouldn't be very happy about it if somebody else told them and I didn't. Yes, Josh, the Renault T series, that's the ones. They're the ones that look like the Stormtrooper. Ash Downton does pets at home deliveries. Yeah, they do have the Renault T series. Kim, evening from Denmark. Thanks for joining us. How you doing? Scott, nice to have you in the stream, mate. Watch your videos. It's great to see you. You'd watch a van vlog. Yeah, it would be a bit different, that's for sure. Yeah, Luke C was having problems with filming in his drops, but I don't think it makes a lot of difference. I think most people enjoy seeing the driving just as much as the unloading. You don't get to see any of my unloading because I back up to a bay and that's it. I stick my feet up and put the kettle on. I do lazy trucking. I think that's why I want to do something a bit more involving. But then with the company that I work for, it's the company that I work for at the moment. They're really good. It really suits me. It's like every other night out, every other night at home. I don't very rarely start before 10 o'clock in the morning. Who else we got in here tonight then? Kim, starting 1 week ADR course. Ah, nice. Wouldn't mind doing ADR myself. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Ash, health and safety gone mad. Yep, you got that right. James, is the company that you work for now, that you work for something I'm going to do long term, or you're looking to do something else like supermarket or toppers? Toppers or tippers? Toppers. I'm happy where I am at the moment, but if something come up that's a little bit more involving that allowed me to do the vlogs and stuff, because this is really important to me. Talking to you guys and creating videos is my passion. Alright, I need a bit more heat now because I'm going to stick the steak on. Oh, look at that bad boy. It looks like a chicken. Oh, Where's my baby wipes? I've got meaty fingers. That's it. Steak's going now. Still 50 people in the stream. Have you not got bored yet? I wouldn't actually mind doing tipper work again. I really enjoyed doing tipper work. I was doing class 1 bulk tipper work. I was in that quarries, and I was doing farms down to ports, doing grain and stuff like that. Really enjoyed it. It was obviously a lot of the farms were all down back roads and back lanes and stuff, so that was a bit fun. And going down to the ports and stuff like that, it was a lot more technical than just what I'm doing now. It would have made really good vlogs as well, I think. So if I could find a decent company bulk tipping, wouldn't mind giving that a go again. Christopher May, hi, got the Garmin through your link. You just got a job, truck, trailer, rentals after 13 years. Ah, yes, Christopher, I did see your message. I don't know if I responded to it though. But thank you very much for buying the Garmin through my link. Your guys' support is much appreciated. A few of you have done that now, so that's really cool. Talking about Chris, and I thought that I'd replied to him, but I don't think I have. I've received so many messages this week, and I've been struggling to keep up with them. As the channel's grown, it's getting harder. I really tried to reply to you all, but it's getting really difficult now with work. Work's getting a little bit busy now. Oh, that steak's noisy. And I'm probably getting about, through Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and YouTube, I'm getting about 30 PMs a day, so it's really difficult to stay on top of everything. But if I've not replied to you, I will. I just, sometimes it takes me a little while to get round to it because I've got a bit of a backlog at the moment, but I will try and get round to everyone as quick as I can. How do I like my steak? Medium rare, digital samurai, rare every time. What was that? Flip. I know, I'm spoilt with my steak. Ugh. Needs a flip. Oh. People with common interests. Always great to stick around. Absolutely, man. Oliver, ever considered owner operator? I wouldn't mind owning my own truck. As you know, one of the big bugbears with me in this job is that I haven't got my own truck, and all my stuff that I take to have weekends out, I have to move it all back in again, or back out of the truck, in and out of the truck when I do my 2-day runs. So that's really annoying. I like to have everything put away. I just can't do it. Sound of that pan sizzling is making you so hungry. I know, dude, my mouth is watering at the moment watching that and smelling that steak. Thomas, never knew you did tippers, Kev, but something you were looking to get into. I got an interview on Tuesday. Any advice on tipper work? Any advice on tipper work? Keep it straight, keep it level. But I did really enjoy tipper work. It's something that I'd like to get into again, just with a different company. Flip, can you get the 6250 with case for the 680? Cool, TomTom. I don't know much about TomTom. Where are we? Daddy, you think this lad that blog are great? great advert to people not in the transport, to inspire them to come to the transport. Well, yeah, this is my thing. I was in a job that I hated, and I left the job that I hated because I thought that I might like this, and I was right. And I just want to say to people that if they've ever thought about driving, but they've not got around to doing it, get on and do it, because it's the best choice that I ever made. Right, guys, my steak is almost cooked. We've been going for 45 minutes now. Not a bad stream. Ash, you're going to head off. Thanks very much for joining us, buddy. Much appreciated. Josh, I'm 25% of the reason that you got into choc spotting. Haha. You might be able to spot me one day, hopefully. LA, why did I leave the tipper work if it was interesting? Well, I just didn't get on with the company. It was, they just weren't great people to work for. James, when you're cooking the cab, does the smell stick around? A good air freshener, get rid of it by the morning. Whenever I'm cooking, I have the windows halfway down and I've got the sunroof up. It will stick around for 20 minutes after I finish cooking. Jack John Jones, be right back, Kev. Okay, dude. American Freedom Logistics, straight and level when the tipper is up, or you'll flop it on the side. Exactly, straight and level, straight and level, straight and level. Especially in the Arctic. Class 2, not so bad, but with the Class 1, you're up a lot higher, and if you're not straight, that'll increase the chance of tipping over. Adam K, what's the weirdest thing that I've seen on the road? The drunk driver video that I done. That was pretty odd. I thought he was a drink driver, but it turns out he was a drunk driver. Blip, Kev, you went agency first, but did you? I've never done agency work. I've not had to do agency work, luckily enough. Scott uploads every Saturday, or tries to, yeah, like me. Well, I try to upload every Sunday, but sometimes it doesn't happen. Depends how busy the week's been and what I've been driving. Buys Insanity, hi Kev, you're new to the channel, love your vids, keep up the good work. Thank you very much, dude, that's much appreciated. Work on your own, so spotters to deal with. Real trucker, mine service relay by, I'm in neither. I am, I'm in a premises of the company that I'm delivering to. So I'm nice and secure and locked away. Gary, taken a year so far to get your HGV provisional class 2. Yeah, I think that's DVLA probably being a bit slow, isn't it? Gary, would I ever thinking about tanker driving? Maybe. Depends how involving it was. LA, as a newbie, was a tipper work much harder than doing RDC work? No, it wasn't. You got to have your wits about you a little bit more, because you're quite often going down back lane, single track roads, trying to find farms, and there's obviously a distinct thing that you're going to get stuck. It can be a little bit nerve-wracking sometimes, but I don't think it's any harder than RDC work or anything like that. Right, just going to plate up my dinner. Come on, peppers. Turn that stove off. It's really hot with that stove on in here. But I need to sit and wait for my my steak to rest a little bit now. Oh, that's better. And of course we need the gotta have watercress. So there we go, guys. I'll where's my camera? Oh, there we go. Check that out. That's tonight's dinner. Peppers, tomatoes, mushrooms, steak and watercress. Ha ha. Yes, steak is resting. It's not going cold, it needs to rest. Thomas, you missed my question. Yeah, sorry dude, I'm trying to cook and trying to keep up with everyone's questions at the same time. Daddy, great to see this light feed. You have to go second trade of the night time for me. Did Bromley. Nice one, Daddy. Thank you very much for joining us. Take care, dude. LNK, would I recommend trucker to a school leaver? Not really to a school leaver. A lot of companies won't take on until you're 21 years old, so I think you can pass when you're 18, but I think you'll struggle for work. I think even agencies will struggle to take you on. Real trucker, you hate it when car drivers flash you in and don't leave enough space. I try to ignore car drivers when they flash me because you can never be too sure. Digital Sasseroid, boom service, absolutely. Nom nom nom. It does look spot on, Blip. I'm looking forward to having this in a minute. Late tea, 10 past 10. Madness. Josh, looks good, mate. Digital Samurai, fast as Fox tried cab cooking. You should have done more with it. Yeah, I want to do a bit more cab. I almost said crab cooking then. I don't want to be cooking many crabs. But yeah, I want to do a bit more cab cooking. I do enjoy cab cooking. It's just difficult trying to keep up with the chat and cook at the same time. We could start a revolution, absolutely. Nikki, looks good. Can you start cooking at home now? So as you can tell, that's Mrs. KevTee. I try not to cook at home. She stays at home, so she cooks. American logistics age the same issue in the USA. Yeah, I think it's the same all over the place. Oh man, there's still 40 of you in there. Real trucker, you're 19, permanent class 2. You're looking to put you through your class 1 in July. Oh nice man, good luck with that. Vibes of Insanity, currently 18, doing driving lessons. Hope to become a trucker myself when I pass my car driving. Does anyone have any idea if it's good to get road experience first before driving an LGV? Definitely. I think it's definitely to get a bit of road experience behind you, at least a few years, because, like I say, I think you're gonna struggle before you're 21 to get any work anyway. Oliver, you're working for Scania at the moment, a HGV mechanic. You'd like to do driving in the future. Would you highly recommend it? I'd like to go on European work. Yeah, I've been, was it 2 years now? Just over 2 years. I've been doing it, and if you enjoy driving, definitely something to get into. I might be lucky in the job that I've got into. I know a lot of drivers complain about the industry, but not a problem for me. It's like coming to work and, well, coming to work and doing something that I enjoy. I enjoy driving, so. Tom Richard, I have a flask of coffee and got a bottle of water. Always have chewing gum. Absolutely. Blip. Haha, Nikki. Don't encourage her, Blip. You failed your test Friday. Got pinned to a roundabout by a car. Couldn't swing the trailer out, so ended up hitting the curb on a roundabout. That's real bad luck, that is. That's the biggest bugbear when you're trying to do your class 2 and your class 1 is roundabouts. I passed my class 2 first time. I passed my class 1 second time because I pulled out onto a roundabout. I was going to say typical Audi driver then, but they're not typical Audi driver. An Audi come round the roundabout a bit quicker than I could get out of his way, and there was nothing I could do about it. But because my trailer caused an obstruction to him, it was a fail. So I think with roundabouts and your truck test, it's just a roll of the dice. Tom, watch everything the lad shows you does. Take any questions. Pfizer Insanity, no problem, dude. Always happy to help. What's better, drawbar or Arctic? You got to think about what work you want to be doing. Some people say that drawbar is easier to pass in. I didn't have any problems in an Arctic, but if you're thinking about doing Arctic work, then I'd do it in an Arctic, to be honest with you. Ash, you got bored of watching Twitch, so you're back. Well, thanks for coming back, Ash, but I'm going to be going very shortly because my steak is very nearly rested. Gary drives an Audi. Nothing wrong with Audi drivers. They just tend to make up a large proportion of numpty drivers. They're not all bad though. Blep, what's your hobby, Kev? I used to be a big into simulated racing, and I used to play a lot of ETS2, which was what got me into trucking in the first place. But my biggest hobby at the moment is YouTube, making YouTube videos. Really enjoy sitting down of an evening and trying to create something that you guys enjoy watching. Jason, have I tried high ab work? I wouldn't mind trying high ab work. I don't want to do sort of builder yard work, but I wouldn't mind trying to do sort of abnormal load work or anything like that. Something a bit interesting. Christmas trees and obscure tanks and stuff like that. Mitch, thanks for joining me. I will enjoy the steak. Thank you very much. So guys, my coffee's cooled down enough for me to drink now. My steak's rested. I just want to really thank you all for joining me. Like I say, apologies for not having a video out tonight, but I hope the stream makes up for it. I've tried to get through as many questions as I can. Sorry if I've missed anybody. Bye, Josh. Oh man, I need a chat moderator now. So yeah, anyway, thank you everyone for joining me. It was really good. I'm gonna have my tea now. As soon as I have my tea, I'm going to get my head down for a 6 AM start, all the way back down to run back to the yard in the morning. Thank you, LA. I will enjoy it. Muchly appreciated. Cheers, guys. Take care, and I will see you next Sunday.